run back of history, which I think Hydra dominates their set
back about
15 minutes ago.
Yeah,
give or take.
Checks watch. Yeah.
Battlefield. There it is.
There it is.
These two love this stage, and you know, they're just trying to outdo each other on Battlefield. And it was Hydra that switched off first, but it makes sense for it to be the starter here. And Ram trying to get that same flow as before and see if they can overwhelm Hydra first and foremost.
I wonder at the end of the day if Sensei was good warm-up for Ram. I don't like phrasing it like that, but if the difference in playstyle between Hydra and Sensei was different enough to where like Hydra will have an advantage if Sensei plays completely differently, but if they play somewhat similarly, Ram will ultimately be warmed up for Hydra. But at the end of the day, looks like he has a lead, and it looks like he knows what to do with it, but that explosive flame, a burst option he wasn't prepared for, once again gonna do it. How does Snake land in this scenario?
Just like that, just one B reverse that time, as Hydra was really expecting two. And it's hard to not overuse your movement sometimes. A good punish from Ram there, just a simple dash attack, set up the ledge, not going for an up smash, instead just waiting to see what Hydra does. When you force Hydra, who's so good at playing this full stage pressure game, into moving off the spot, you're feeling pretty good about your just general threat.
Now here's a question I have that I don't think was answered in the last set. Oh no, that hit him. That was at the very edge, the top right area of that up air is gonna nick him. But I wonder if Palutena's at the range where is her hurtbox weird enough to where she gets hit by down throw forward tilt? Because that ultimately is such a difference maker. Nah, probably too skinny. Too tall, too skinny. But man, 160 76%, you don't really need that down throw forward tilt. You need that down throw up tilt.
Yeah, that's the real moneymaker. That's the breadwinner. That's
the honey, I'm home.
Oh, honey. Oh, no. Even game we go as Hydra is once again trying to play around these platforms as best as they can. But almost a half the stage was cut off for that, thanks to that C4 for a hot minute until Hydra got caught. He got, and he was almost got gone.
Oh, that windbox almost pushed him off stage in that weird positioning. But I want to talk about that grenade into Nair. He didn't opt for the short hop Nair. He went for the full hop to get that extra little full hop bonus when it comes to damage, and that's going to deal maybe upwards to 40%, and it's going to net him a lead. And oh no, every time he's hovering around that position, Hydra just calls him out with that explosive flame. That's something he didn't really have to deal with between Sensei because they're both acutely aware of each other's burst range. But Hydra doing such a good job of evading that space. It's just how can Ram get through?
Well, he covered spot dodge massively thus far and looking to cover once again the get-up attack with the lingering hitbox of back air. But how do you close the stock? And again, down throw forward tilt not on the table. You need about one grenade's worth of damage in order to find the grab release back air.
What a smart that. In all fairness, that mash was insane from Hydra. He got 3 pummels in at 140% before he was out of there. But Ram ultimately acutely aware of the situation is gonna find it. Back throw C4 continues the pressure. Doesn't get the cancel on the teleport. He's gonna teleport right into Ram's face. And ultimately, this is not where you want to be when you're Palutena. Taking trades with Snake, that's so bad. Grenade up air. Maybe a little bit of a poor DI, but honestly, I wouldn't know how to DI that either.
Yeah, that's a rough one, especially being sent straight up. But Ram using a little bit of flexibility in their play from before. Instead of just trying to set up a minefield and let Hydra walk into it, that time they brought the minefield to Hydra. And even in that last interaction, pushing Hydra forward with just a couple little baby dashes in order to get them in range of the grenade and let it pop into the up air.
Right. Those little niche movements forward also do a really good job of baiting out explosive flame. If Hydra feels comfortable, oh, he's going to approach me here, I'm going to explosive flame, that can ultimately lead to Snake getting in on you, and when you do explosive flame, you are in massive lag. And when you're in massive lag against Snake, he can do anything. He can sticky you, he can grab you, he can down air you, he can up tilt you for whatever reason. But it looks like Hydra's thinking about his pick right here. Maybe going the Chrom?
I know Hydra has a Chrom and has a couple different characters, but it's their Palutena that has gotten them a lot of amazing wins and a winning record on, I think, every Snake in New Jersey. But Ram...
That is a tough feat to have. That's impressive.
The trick, though, is that as we get higher and higher with character tiers, as Snake is definitely in that upper echelon, then even quote-unquote losing matchups are definitely still doable if you play your cards right and you don't play yourself poorly.
That auto record does such a good job of just like breaking through in certain scenarios. Grenade won't explode off of it; it'll just push it back towards Snake, and now he has to deal with like re-grabbing the grenade, throwing it again, and he's getting hit by the second and third auto reticle. I mean, such a good tool, and good on Hydra for realizing how good it is in the matchup.
Late dash attack was just the perfect setup onto that platform, as Hydra is kind of tunneling on some of their normal neutral tools, Explosive Flame, Auto Reticle, etc. This time going for an edge guard and not finding it good adaptation on the part of Ram, who's able to mix in fast falls for their recovery just so well.
He was in such a good position to catch Ram's rolling from ledge, but he committed to the jump to try to continue the back air pressure, and he let Ram get back to center stage for free, and that's the last place you want to be against Snake. Dash attack is going to put him on the stage once again. Okay, Hydra has been doing a really good job, and you saw it in the first set. He'll just grab grenade and throw it back at you, and that's the mark of somebody who knows how to play with items. Pressing the Z button and not getting the air dodge allows you to just chuck it back instantly, but you're Palutena. You like to jump. You know what else likes to hit jumping people? Up tilt.
That was so good because you can, Palutena can jump all she wants, but as soon as that grenade was bounced off the floor, it cut off a complete horizontal area for Hydra to move forward, and when you know where someone's moving, you can find a punish just in time as that up smash. You might not even need to know where they're moving. As long as they're on ledge, hits ledge hang, hits jump, it can linger for neutral getup, can do it all. And we got ourselves an even stock scenario, though a couple grenades has led the percents to be pretty much in Ram's favor.
What a good mix-up. The Snake Jab 1 is one of his most underutilized tools. You see Apollo Kage use it all the time. He'll jab grab, he'll jab F-tilt, he'll jab up-tilt if he feels like it. It's all about the mix. And I believe every single misinput is an opportunity for a mix. And now Snake Jab 1 applies so much pressure by itself. No matter how unsafe it seems, it can just open up so many opportunities. And Ram has secured a lead? Oh my goodness gracious. That was so smart. Throwing him forward to set up the grenade explosion into the up air. Not going to trace it just properly, and he's going to be put on ledge for it. Unfortunate.
Ooh, tossing the grenade upward, which gives Ram almost an opportunity to get back to this position. Trying to scrap, trying to hold on to that lead. C4 is planted at ledge. And it's been there for a little bit. Got to watch its own 30-second timer at this rate. As Ram once again has to try and find their way back. What an amazing air dodge. And trying to go high into the fastball. But Hydra covers themselves just so unbelievably well. Gets the late hit of Nair into the perfectly timed explosive flame. There goes the C4. And there goes a couple grenades. That magic percent has been hit. But how do you grab Palutena?
Hydra's been doing such a good job of like not allowing Ram to grab them in any single percent. Well, you know what they say.
Yeah, it's the most powerful force in these games.
Unstoppable force, immovable object, and then the commentator's curse comes in, just separates the two. Get out of here. And a ladder situation coming out for Hydra. Gonna let Ram.
No Nair. We're trying to blow people out. We're trying to mix. It's all about the mix.
This entire matchup has been just like breathtaking moments of just like, I don't know what's about to happen. These two players are just at each other so close, daring each other to press a button, and that just laps in like that. Those little tiny interactions have been what's making and breaking this set. And ultimately, Hydra has a really big advantage right now because up tilt could definitely kill in this percent. Just throwing grenades at him, knowing what his win condition is. He doesn't want to approach until he's in this percent right here. Now he can start to play towards his win condition.
Oh, the roll in. Ram gives it up, but Hydra only with a punish to get back towards center. Playing under this platform as much as possible. The roll in again gets him by the dash attack. Looking to hold on another back air. Great tomahawk from Hydra.
Oh, he looks for it once again. That little lapse in judgment is all it takes. You have time to pull one grenade. Hydra will be on top of you, but Ram barely spacing himself outside. And now this is back to an even game.
That missed.
No
That was
way.
the opportunity. It was gone in a flash, but it was there.
He gets it, but that down tilt is going to take it just instead. And he's off stage once again. These explosions have applying so much pressure. Do not jump out of the stage. That's plus on shield. Do not try to punish that.
Oh, no. If he grabbed there, he actually would have found it, but Ram playing smart and playing safe, not wanting to overcommit at all. Palutena's back throw with max rage could take it near ledge at this point. And, oh, he neutral got into it. What a ballsy man.
Ooh, these explosive flames are applying so much pressure. He finds it. That explosive flame was so smart. He forced Ram to go low in that situation where all you needed to do was space that one little down air. With reckless abandon, you don't have to care about your stock. When this connects, you win this game and nothing else matters. That positioning from Hydra and that like option coverage, so smart. And this is the reason why they're in top 3.
The fact that Hydra has been saving a low edge guard for 2 sets, for 5 games at that point. Just, I'm not gonna edge guard you. I'm gonna like linger out there. Maybe I'll drop down and throw out a rising back air, but I'm not gonna throw too much pressure out.
He watched those stock rise, and as soon as it reached his peak, as soon as he was in debt and needed to cash out immediately, bam. That's all you need. And now we're going to move into a game 3. He could still have that option on his shoulders. However, Ram is going to be a lot more keen to it, a lot more keen to going high. When it's uncomfortable to go high against Palutena, of course, because that up air just exists. And with Snake's low airspeed, not many options you can do. But Ram is going to try to keep center stage, keep throwing pelting grenades, and just generally just trying to deal streamline damage.
And the more that Hydra gets confident, the more he starts to just raw move with purpose, move without commitment, but movement nonetheless. And if Ram is unable to get that, get Hydra pinned down reliably, we're going to start seeing leads and positioning start going overwhelmingly in Hydra's favor.
Ooh, really good tech chase, and he's not gonna follow up with the backer just yet, but he's pushed Ram to the corner. Wow, back throw into grenade, exploding a little bit early to where Ram couldn't get anything about it. Even that good DI is not going to save you. And Ram has secured such a good lead, but you're off stage. You're above Palutena. What are you going to do to land?
Gonna give up the air dodge and give up the grenade pull, but up smash isn't gonna close out the stock despite the well-played scenario from Hydra, who's just looking and hunting to see if they can play this mid to full range and utilize Palutena's speed. But Ram has just been finding the soft spot in Hydra's zone and finding dash attacks, finding openings, but that up smash is once again going to catch the air dodge and keep Hydra in it and keep Hydra in the running for a lead and for this set for a chance of rematch at Jackal.
Man, speaking of Jackal, with the exception of Jackal, I feel like a lot of this top 8 has been the lack of snowballing. Each of these players have been so keen to like getting these kill confirms. Neither of them are able to accrue a lead, accrue a safe positional advantage. But every time somebody gets a % lead, it ultimately gets brought back. Ultimately, the stocks continue to become even, and all of these sets have been even because of it.
Despite Ram holding that ledge for so long, one Nair combo, suddenly Hydra feels a lot more comfortable. Look at the weave back into the corner. Ram was not expecting it, and thus we're back at neutral.
Oh, he catches the roll in, and that's going to be a huge chunk of damage. That's damage that you absolutely need in this scenario. Catches the air dodge once again. Ram being so keen on air dodging back to the ground. Forward air to try to reset his tumble, and we're right back into where... Oh, he reached it. He's at that %. Will Hydra play around these grabs as well as he has in the future, or is he going to have to, like, overcommit? What a tomahawk.
With all these catches, with all of these catches that are coming out from Hydra, he's looking like a fishing net because he caught that air dodge to ledge in time and well within range of that Palutena down air. And suddenly what was looking so strong for Ram, we have found Hydra in their first lead of the game.
This ledge has been the absolute honey hole for Hydra. Every single catch he gets off stage with it, whether it be up smash, down air, it's ultimately going back and getting these stocks. But that dash attack at what, like upward of 200%? That's absolutely going to take it. That chuck of a grenade is going to get out just in time for being able to get up a shield for that explosive flame. And now Ram is secured a % lead, albeit small, and that could be very, very important in situations like this. But you're going to go through the cutscene real quick. You're going to have fun, a little bit of fun off stage.
No jump. Has to wait for that air dodge, but overcommitting just a little bit on the forward smash, and Ram delays their air dodge just in time. Though Hydra starting to cash out on so many of these reads, these frame traps all aboard the Hydra train.
Tries to catch the delay.
Oh, tries with that forward smash. Hasn't seen success with it yet. But Ram continues to throw these rocks at Hydra. The explosions don't often connect, but 4% at a time in full stage scenarios can be all you need in order to make up this difference.
Man, throwing rocks at glass houses is ultimately the last thing you want to do, and this is looking like a very fragile house that Ram has procured right now. I just noticed that he made his tag Samus. What's that about? I don't
I mean,
understand.
on Battlefield, he said it to Metroid music. Man's a fan.
All right. Oh, that explosive flame just barely gonna miss. This is a last hit scenario. Up tilt's definitely gonna kill here. Oh, he's waiting his shield. He waited for his opportunity to catch the back throw, but Ram is not gonna give it to him. This Nikita's gonna force an option off ledge.
The percentages are super even, and up tilt, there it was. Just dash dancing, and even Snake's a mediocre initial dash, as long as you were able to play center and play as safe as Ram had been